Hello everyone, Inflatable Guy 05 here, and today we have another review inside. It's nice and bright in here, so I think I'm going to keep doing reviews in here for a little bit. At least the smaller scale ones. Today we have an interesting review from the two kind of boring ones. Today we have the 8-foot penguin on Igloo. Now, Gemmy sold this back in 2005, and this is new box art for the collection. I do not have this one with the silver on top. If you remember, I have the penguin sleds, and it has this background. But this retailed for $35, and that's actually pretty cheap, which is kind of strange that when the inflatables first came out those years, they were pretty cheap. But then to 2010 to 2016, they were kind of getting expensive and a little overpriced, and then they dropped them again a couple years ago. Very strange. But I got this off of a trade of my friend Jason. He does have a YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description. Or just in the comments. He gave me this and another one. And two other things I'm getting from him as well. I traded him my Jack Skellington for Christmas that I got last year. The one dressed up as Santa Claus. And I think this is a nice inflatable. I wanted some more older Christmas ones. And this one's from 2005, so it is from my birth year, so that's pretty nice. The box is in mainly good shape. I can still pick it up from the handle. I'm not going to, though, because... well, I don't think anyone should pick them up from the handles. I'm happy inflatable boxes are not with handles anymore. That would be pretty terrible. So, I have opened this and pre-tested it, and he showed me videos of it, and Athena's over here to help. Hi, baby. And so, this one's in perfect shape. I don't know how long it was used. Now, I'd like someone in the comments to tell me where this was sold at. I'm going to take a guess and say Kmart or Sears, just because Sears looks like they would have the silver box art like that. But Kmart looks like they would have a design like this, and Sears usually has the bigger stuff. I think they usually get globes. I know that's what Kmart gets, but Kmart gets a lot of the medium-sized stuff like this. And the fan did have rope, as you can see right there, but I cut it because I cannot stand the rope in the middle. It's a pain in the ass to undo the staking. So I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. Now, it is a pretty medium size. It's going to take a little while to inflate because these old fans are not that good. But there's no thin spots on it. I've already checked, and you can already see in the fabric. It already looks nice. It is pretty clean. The white is surprisingly very clean. So I'm just going to give this a minute to inflate. It's going to take a second. So I guess we're just going to wait here for it to inflate. I wish I could jump the video, but my phone's still not fixed for me to edit videos, which is why there's still no intro or outro, so, yep. But the fan, I have a feeling this would be equivalent to probably about a 60. But I can just hear it, and you can hear it and listen. It sounds pretty weak. That's what these old fans are. They are pretty weak and they're not good. Which is why I don't like the old fans from 2001 to 2008. Usually. And this thing, it inflates tight on some parts, but some parts like this you're going to see, it could inflate tighter. But it's just the slit in it is very small to let air in. It's not going to inflate tighter than what Gemmy wanted it to. Or what the fan's going to give it. If it had a stronger fan, it probably would inflate tight. I don't know how many years this was used for. It looks fairly new, so he might have got it new in box. But it's almost done here. Let me just pull it up. Give it 1 second. It's still going. I'm holding it. Doesn't stand. There you go. So as you see, it's just about done here. The front is still inflating, but as you see, it is off the ground. Standing 8 feet tall, it's up, and good job, Athena. It's standing tight, nice and tall. As you can see, there's no worn spots, and which is the main reason why I don't get old inflatables unless I get them personally from friends. So I'm sure it's not thin, and it's not. I've checked everywhere. He checked as well. You see if I tap on it. Pretty tight there, but like I was saying right here on this snow, not very tight on the front like I would want it to be, especially in the corners. But that's as tight as it's going to get. These old fans don't really get them tighter like the new ones do. They're not supposed to get crazy tight. Now, I think this is a great design. It's pretty simplistic, just a nice little igloo with a penguin on it. Not too detailed. So we're gonna go over the detail and everything. We're gonna start from the front here. Here is the front of the igloo. And you see right here is like a pile of snow, just like what he's sitting on. And it is stitched to the front there. And the air gets in from right here from the globe itself, the igloo. And because it's so small, it's such a small slit, it doesn't inflate it tight, sadly. But it inflates it enough to do the job, so that's fine. Then you got the giant orb here, the actual igloo inside part. Like I said, very tight, and nice fun fact about this, detailing does go all the way around on both sides, which is very interesting. Except, I think when you get to the bottom part here, no, it actually does go around full 360, wow. I don't know if they would do that nowadays. I know they never, ever put detailing, even on old ones, so I don't know. Maybe they did it just because, well, simple, they could do it. Then you have snow here, right here, like covering up where the air would have been, so that's good they put that there. There's his feet, like I said, not too tight inflation on the feet on the smaller parts. This fabric feels nice and soft and good. Feels exactly like the old fabric would. It doesn't feel sticky. Old fabric is good when it's soft, but not when it's sticky. When it's sticky, that means it's going bad. When it's soft, it's good. Here's the top of him. You see, just two eyes, two beady eyes, and a beak. Very simplistic. That's why I like some of the old Christmas ones from 2001 to 5. I don't care for most of them, but some of them I like. Like this one, he's got two little beady eyes, a nice beak, no smile, just very simplistic. And then he's got his sailor hat there. Two little wobbly arms. Now, I did want to do a penguin scene in the future, so this will be perfect for that. I won't be getting rid of him for a little bit. Now for tether locations. There is a D-ring here on his side, and there's a D-ring here on his side. Man, one more detail is he has his little fin, his back. And you can tell, I'll show you right here, he's not thinning. You can see that is good fabric there. And then you can tether it on the bottom from the base fan. Thing is mesmerized by it, I guess. I'm gonna stop that. Turn the lights off, and you see he does light up pretty well for what he is. Most of it does light up really good. So you get to the bottom there, and then to the top. I wish the front would have lit up, but he should look nice at nighttime. Yeah, when he is stayed down, he will stay up like that, but he just kind of leans like that for now. Only problem I have with this is, as you can see with the bottom part here, it does not touch the ground, which I guess is good. That's how you can tell they're thinning out, but that's kind of weird. That looks really weird. Athena, can you get out from under there? That looks really weird. That kind of reminds me of the Snoopy doghouse action we got 2 years ago that doesn't want to stay like on the ground. And this one you can see more. That one you can't really see more unless you turn your head. This one looks really weird. Hopefully when I stake it down it won't look that bad when I have it staked like this. Maybe I'll make sure to tether it to the ground really tight, so that way it looks like it's on the ground, but that's kind of weird. I don't really like that. But C7 factor, there is about 5 C7s in this. About 1 in the head of the penguin, 1 in the body, 1 in the lower half of the body right here, like where the snow is. And then there's 2 in the igloo itself, that's 5. Zipper for it, there's only 1 zipper on the bottom on the fan. And I think that is all I have to say about this. So yeah guys, here is one last look at the 2005 Gemmy inflatable penguin on Igloo. Stands about 8 feet tall. And oh yeah, rarity on this, I'd say uncommon. Haven't seen it much. I've seen it a couple times. I wouldn't call this rare, but it's definitely uncommon for sure. Don't really know what I would price this at. I'd probably price it at about worth about 80 bucks in perfect shape, like this one. But I think it's really cool. We definitely don't get a lot of igloos anymore, so it's just another nice one to add to the collection. And thank you, Jason, for trading it with me, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Later.